Okwo iye mingoi, baba milika leka, ekale, salafia kubangi. That is how we greet in my place of origin, Kabba, Kogi State. Ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà? Lelelelelelelele ṣe wà. Hi guys, KJ Baby signing in. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. Today we are doing something different. More like a teacher-student session, like a lecture thingy. Remember my first video? I mentioned I'm from Kogi State, Kabba to be precise. I know the peculiarity about Kabba people. We are beautiful, both gender. My both parents are from Kogi State. My mom is from Yamoye, my dad is from Kabba, Kogi State. Gang. So today, I'm going to be telling you things about my heritage, my town, my place of origin, Kabba. Kogi State is surrounded with so many towns. We have Yamoye, we have Okene, we have Ida, we have Okorogbede, we have Isonlu Makutu. But today, it's all about Kabba. I'm putting this out here because it's going to be useful for generations to come, years to come, and also for you, my friends. So come along with me to know my heritage, Kabba. I'm an Okene girl, always be precise. So a brief history about Kabba. The beginning of Kabba, there are two different stories as for the origin of Kabba. But I'd like to say the first one. It was said that Kabba was established by 3 hunters that came from Ile-Ife. But in history, they're like, okay, why would you leave Ile-Ife to a place as far as Kogi State, like Kabba, to go and hunt? But as history will have it, that's what history said. There are 3 hunters, they were brothers. So when they got to Kabba, Kogi State, the first place they stayed, they relaxed there, settled down a bit. For a while, after a while, they left to further their exploration. But when they got there, this particular place was where they offloaded their things. And they stay as usual. It was established. Then they left that place again and got to the place where Kabba is known for today as Kabba, which leaves Kabba to 3 settlements. We have the Odolu, that is the first place they got to, that's downtown in English. Then we have Katu, that's let's offload our load, that part where they offloaded their load. Then we have Kabba, which is it today. Then the other history has it that a prince from Saudi Arabia left his town because of instability in his region and came to settle in Kabba, Kogi State. He didn't know it was Kabba anyways, but when he got there, it was like a proper settlement for him and it was peaceful. It was Odide Prince, that's his first name. But the funny thing, the most important thing to note about the history of Kabba is that this Odide Prince was not even the first person that established Kabba. After Odide Prince 1, we have Odide Prince 2, we have Odide Prince 3, we have Odide Prince 4, then the 5th one was the one that established Okene, which is today known for Kabba, Kogi State. Another thing about Kabba is that Kabba is on the northern part of Nigeria. So it's the central north. Kabba, Kogi State generally is the central north. And it also serves as a gateway to the federal capital of Nigeria, Abuja. And also it serves as 7 major junctions from 7 states. So basically, there's no place you want to go to in the north that you won't go through Kabba, through Kogi State. You might not want to go through Kabba, but going to the north, Kogi State is the heart. You have to get to Kogi State. That okay, we are not flying by air, but I'm even sure those that go by air, they pass it, but they can't just see it. But you pass through Kogi State to get to the north. Okay, the weather in Kogi State, the climate is friendly generally. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. And when I mean cold, minus we don't have snow. I think up last year when I went for Christmas, we recorded 10 degrees, like very, very cold. I might not even be able to use cold water to wash and to do dishes or wash clothes or do some house chores. You have to boil water to do all your house chores. But it's a very peculiar and very peaceful settlement. Like for me personally, I live in Lagos. But when I'm going through my mental breakdown, work stress, as money no dey for Saudi Arabia, for Dubai, I go to Kabba and it's a refreshing state. And generally, it's surrounded by mountains and also green pasture, which makes it a very beautiful habitat. For in Kabba, we have 3 traditional rulers. We have the Obaro, we have the Obadofin, and we have the Obajemo. So the indigenous language in Kabba is Owe. In essence, like an affiliation of Yoruba, because an average Yoruba person can understand our language because we speak Yoruba. We are like Yoruba speaking parts of Kogi State. So I'll be saying some things in my language and I'll tell you what they mean. For instance, once you greet in Kabba, you say Koro, that's good morning. Afternoon, Konhon. The night, Kale. You can say Kiba, that means well done. Till then, Odokore. Kayada or Kawere, that means where are you going to? Do you understand? Odoro, that means good night. But you know, culturally, that's where we have respect. So you have to respect. So in all those things I just said, if you want to greet an older person, you legit put eh. So like for that instant, that good morning, Eko Ro, that's an older person. Eko Hon, that's good afternoon. Ekale, that's good night. Then Odoro is just normal good night. It was Kabba people, they can greet for a living. And it's hard for you to see people complaining that, okay, I can just say, okay, Eko Ro Momo, that's good morning, ma. Say, Okun, Arewo, that's how are you? Salafia, yes, everybody. Momo Reko, how is your mother? Baba Reko, Okun, yes, ma. Okun, sir. Kabba can greet you for anything. They can say, Eko no wano. That's how would I ever say it in English? You had a party yesterday, and I'm saying today, Eko no wano. Or okay, like my dad goes to work and is coming back, Ekabo, Ekiboni. Say, well done for today's work. Kabba can greet you for basically anything. Then in Kabba, we still have 3 religions. We have the Christianity, we have the Islamic religion, we also have the Arabs, that's African religion tradition. They still practice it. And in Kabba, the sweet thing is no religion is stopping one. During Oro festival, no movement, everybody abides. This is not the time to say I'm a Christian, God covers me. Even the Bible says give what belongs to Caesar unto Caesar. So everybody obeys it. When they say there's no movement for Oro festival, okay, that ladies cannot see the whatever happens there, you cannot see it. Nobody is going to force it and say, okay, oh, it has to be by force, I must see this thing. No. Then you know we have Oriki also. You know, when you hear Kabba people, Yoruba people basically, they tell you, I'm from so place, my Oriki is Akonji, my Oriki is Ashake, Abebi, and they have whatever they say. It's not like that for Okun people, you get. It's not like that for Okun people. We have different Oriki. My own Oriki, the Kimi Omomehi, Mugidomake, Melela, Ewa Meta Paporia Sobo. That's all I know. It's a very long thing, but that's the only thing I know. And also in Kabba, we have different social groups. We have for the 80s, for the 70s, for the 90s, and it's a very nice community. They are giving back to the society. They are developing the community big time. So if you would like to be in part of these different social groups, you can mention in the comment section, state it there. I can hook you up, and trust me, I'm going to have fun. I am in one, so if you would like to be in one, just let me know. State it there that you would like to be. If it's different social cultural group. Okay, so speaking of Kabba food, you know, just the way every culture have their peculiarity when it comes to food, Kabba people have their peculiarity. You hear Ekiti people like pounded yam, but for Kabba people we also like pounded yam. You can eat it in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. But what makes us special and different is our soups. Like they are not soups you can see everywhere, except to get Kabba, or someone from Kabba brings it for you. And did I mention that our Iru is well processed? Unlike the Iru you get from some other places, there are stones, you have to wash them. So to go down with our pounded yam, we have tankelekon soup. And there's a song for that tankelekon. Tankelekon baba obe, awoni moseju. I'll take that song again. Tankelekon baba obe, awoni moseju. That soup is very delicious. You know, like ewedu, the people, Yoruba people eat the leaf, but it's the seed we eat. We also have fake okra. It's arula, but my cousin, they call it fake okra because apparently it's peer pressure. It's getting to be okra, but it's not okra. So it's like, okay, they process the okra, they dry it, then it can stay as long as forever you make it. It's also slimy as well. We have obe ogun. We have sankoro soup. That sankoro soup, oh my god, is to die for. My cousin also called that soup spider soup. You know the zobo leaf? That's zobo leaf, but it's the green one. I think the right people call it ishakba, but it's our major soup. So you can either make it that way or also add egusi to it. We also have sofi. That's our egusi soup. Our own egusi soup is very special because I see people do egusi soup. They put ugu leaf, they put efotete. But our own soup, we put dry bitter leaf soup, and that brings out the mighty taste of that soup. Then we also have something we call popolo. I don't like it anyway, but it is very nice for those that eat it. You know the way they make akara, the process and everything is the same thing. But when it comes to frying it, they don't fry it with red oil. They fry it with this palm kernel oil. That's how popolo is being made. Then we have akara papa. Akara papa is made from guinea corn. Just like the way they process akara and the way they process normal akara, but it's called akara papa. But there's no way you see akara papa. After they process it, you don't just put it in a hot oil. You have to fold this like this. Whenever you see akara papa, you see the fingerprints. And then we have bobolo she. You know that fruits from pumpkin, ugu. Oh my god, it's have a sauce for yam. You can use for white rice, for anything generally. Then you know our own moi moi. You guys eat a regular moi moi. You put fish, you put egg, you put corned beef. But for us, we put garden egg. Yes, inside our moi moi. We put okra inside our moi moi. Very tasty. That's my favorite moi moi. And I'm thinking, why would you put okra inside my moi? No, history has it that that's how I grew up to eat it at home. So it was like that, and it's still like that, and we'll still eat it that way. Now we have snacks that we snack on. We have gorigo, we have towo. I bet you can't see them anywhere if it's not Kabba. But I've never come across it, at least. Even my dad has traveled almost the 6 states in Nigeria. He's either I carry his towo from his Kabba to anywhere he's going to, but you can't see his Kabba any other place. Then another special Kabba, we have palm wine and otieka. I think some people call it burukutu, but we call it otieka. It's made from millet. I don't know the process, they soak it. Or that's a major drink. Anyway, you go to Kabba, you can any other place. Then another special thing about Kabba, we have different festivals we celebrate in Kabba. We have the Obangogo festival, we have the Oro festival, we have the New Yam festival, and we have the Kabba Day festival. And you can see my attire. This is what they wear for the Kabba Day. It's a day to showcase our culture. People come out there, they showcase our food, our different foods, our different games, different things. You know, the dynamic in culture. People come out to showcase it on this special day. It holds every November. So if you're around the country every November, if you would like to visit it, don't worry, put in the comment section. I can hook you up, link you up, and make arrangements on how to visit Kabba during this period. So things for sightseeing, we have Obangogo Hills. Obangogo Hills is a very special hill according to history. People used to go and stay when war invaded us. So it doesn't say, okay, maybe you're from Kabba, you can't stay there, or you're not from Kabba, you cannot stay there. Anybody can stay on the hills. It was a refuge camp for everybody. And till now, I visit there. It's up. They celebrate it every December. Every December, people from all over the world come to have fun. It's a tourist place for everybody that can come and visit it. And on that rock, there's like a lake, like a water pond that has never dried before. We're talking about over 2,000 years ago. It has never dried before. People call it miracle water. Some people go there and they believe in it. Whatever you believe in, it works for you. I think the one I went for 2016, there was a blind man who said they should take him up to that hill. It's a very, very high hill. I'm going to put the kilometer on how to get. I'll put it in the comment section for you to know how high it is. I think it takes approximately 2 hours to get to the topmost part of the hill. So she has it that the man said, okay, wanted to go to the hill, that okay, if he gets that water, his sight is going to come back. And as space will have it, it came back. So people come here to celebrate, to have fun, to enjoy themselves. We showcase our food again. You understand how culture can be very sweet. You get. Then marriage in Kabba. Marriage is a very sweet thing in Kabba. They take it very, very personal. So back in the days, for Kabba people, if you like a lady, you start sending her gifts, different type of gifts. But in history, when they send you the gift, you do shakara too now, so they don't count you as cheap. So when they bring the gift, it can be the first time, you can turn it down the second time, but you have to be consistent if you truly have interest in this girl. So you keep sending the gift, so eventually when she finds you attractive or you are what she wants, she takes it. But the thing about female child in Kabba is after they give birth to female child and you've grown, they send it to foster family. It's believed to, like, okay, they are sending you off to go and train yourself, so should, in case you don't find yourself in the environment of your family, for your adaptability skills, so that you can adapt to any environment. So that's what they do. So I don't think, but my grandmother's age, most of them, they didn't grow in their home like their own parents. At some age, maybe when they are 12 or 13, they send them to their foster parents, start taking care of them, at least, okay, on days when, okay, they have chances to come home to visit. So back to the marriage story. So you keep sending gifts, and the girl say, okay, oh, I like you. She start accepting the gifts. So for extra effort, when next you're going to see her again, you go with gifts to her father or anybody in the family, sure. You take gifts to them and they accept it. But the sweet thing about Kabba culture is that when you like a lady, and the parents know that you like this girl, okay, you have interest in this girl, they do their background check. Even if you're from Zamfara, they will go there. But I've grown up to see my parents do that for my uncles, for my aunties, for my distant cousin. They will travel down to the guy's village. It's even possible the guy has never visited home before, but they will take the family name, go to the guy's village, go and visit the guy, know what's up with the family, know the background check, hope this family is a good family my daughter can marry from, hope they're okay, hope they don't have bad things. They just do it. Then they come back and tell the girl, okay, oh, this person you have interest in is a very good person. So when they tell the person, he will now come with his family. He comes with big tubers of yam. So as you're saying me, I'm a proper spec. All of you saying you like me, and you're not sending gifts. You're joking, no. History, as far as Kabba girl is concerned, you send me gifts. But I'll do shakara first. So even if you send expensive, I'll first of all do shakara, so don't call me cheap. So they go with big tubers of yam, cola nuts, and wine, palm wine. Then they take it to the girl's family. So we have interest in your daughter. But history has it. So when the guy has come to make his intention known to the girl's family, then they consult the oracle as Ifa and ask Ifa, okay, oh, it's going to be a glamorous wedding or it's going to be a quiet wedding. Then Ifa will tell them. Then they will also consult Ifa which day is climate friendly for the wedding. Then they will do it. So brides are called Obuton. After the wedding ceremony, they call wedding very sweet. After the wedding ceremony and everything, then they bring the bride to the house, like the family house of the groom. But the bride must, as the Obuton, she must not meet the groom in the house. It's a taboo. I think it's called bad luck or something. She must not meet the groom at all. I think I can remember from my uncle's wedding, we were going together. So when she was about to get to the house, he just dropped and went out to chill out with his friend. So when she gets to the house, there's always a teenager, the youngest female, and it doesn't have to be the groom's younger sister or the youngest in the family. Now comes with a bowl of water and prays and washes her feet. We welcome you to our home. This home you are coming to is going to be fruitful. You're going to be known for great things. You know, all the sweet prayers, point on her feet and welcome her in. And they sing everything. Siku, siku, ukele o, obuton wo, siku omo wo, siku ewo wo, siku alafia, obuton wo. They will not sing it. Everybody will be happy. They can say spray. You know, Kabba people, they like parties. They can even be a mini after party again. Then they welcome her into the home. So basically, Kabba has grown in terms of education. Like we have best schools in Kabba, affordable schools. If you mention one of the best schools in Kogi State generally, the primary school attended in Kabba is going to come up. We also have affordable secondary school, not just government schools. We have good private schools that people even attended. Most of my family friends have attended those private schools. You understand? We also have technical schools. We have College of Education, Amadou Bello, ABU, College of Education. When I tell people my dad is a lecturer in ABU, they be like, oh, your dad works in Zaria Farm. My dad works in College of Education, Kogi State, is a lecturer there. Sure you get. So now, guess what? The new Kogi State University is now in Kabba, Kogi State. So that's a win-win for us. So Kabba is developed in terms of education. Then, basically, the occupation you can find in Kabba, we have traders, we have shop owners, we have farmers. My father is a farmer. I'm a daughter of a proud farmer, like food, not maybe garden farm, full-time proper farming. My dad is a farmer. Crop, plants, animal, everything. My dad is a farmer. And also, best believe that we also have doctors, we have lawyers, we have all those professional jobs. We have them in Kabba too. It's not part-time, maybe you will just mention one or two. We have plenty doctors, we have plenty lawyers, and they are practicing there in Kabba. They have their family, they are married there in Kabba. Then the basic means of transportation is balanced. There's bicycle, there's motorcycle, cars. We even have truck owners. We have places where they even sell cars. Like, you don't even necessarily need to travel away from Kabba before you can get some cars. We have car dealers also in Kabba. So that's it basically. So for recreational activities in Kabba, we have lawn tennis courts. My dad plays lawn tennis. Different activities. We have nice hotels. I'm not talking about 1-star, 2-star hotel. I'm talking about 3 stars upward. And in those hotels, we have different recreational activities, even for kids, game center for kids, and Kabba people and party 5 and 6. I don't want to compare any state or any town with Kabba, but I know for Kabba people can celebrate a party for the success of a successful party. They will party. Be best known that when you go for any Kabba party, there's always an after party. It's not planned, but you will see our daddies and mommy gathering themselves. You're not asking hot steaming food. Where is this food coming out from? That is Kabba people for you. Then for December's in Kabba, it will be amazing. Like I mentioned earlier, that we have different socio-cultural groups. So December is a period where all those groups have come together with different activities. I mean, fun-filled activities. You know, the Egungun festival, it comes up to that December period. Like from 23rd, like, I don't want to exaggerate, but from the 1st of December to 31st of December, it's Christmas everywhere, Christmas in the air. But basically, from 24th of December till 1st of January, one activity to the other, back to back in Kabba. Like, I mean, you don't want to even sleep in your house. Like, you want to wake up in the morning, eat, and pyum, you're out. Okay, location, second location, pyum. So if you're around the world this December period, I don't have anywhere to go, you don't have where to be, Kabba is a place for you to be. Trust me, you're going to have fun. When you get there, you almost feel like you don't want to come back again, like, because minus the weather, the sweet weather, like, you know, in Lagos you just Yamatan like once, but there, from the sweet weather, your skin will be glowing. So if you don't have anything you're doing this December, you don't have plans, you can put Kabba in your plans. You can tell me in the comment section. I can plug you and give you full details on how the Kabba is very interesting and everything. So is that okay? That's all, guys. So this is me basically putting Kabba on the map to show to the world that there's a beautiful place in Kogi State called Kabba in Nigeria. And also, I'm putting this here for generations yet to come, making history. There's one time you can go on YouTube and, oh, okay, Kabba, boom, 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 you see story about Kabba, and this is what I have done. So thank you guys. Okun ye mi ngoy, okun baba mi ngoy, mo rife ngi, e ṣeun a subscribe channel mi, e ṣeun a like content mi, e ṣeun a share content mi. Mo fẹ́ tún bẹ́yìn, a torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ mọ́ stop rẹ̀, ẹ ra nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi here. KJ baby signing out. Bye.